Wesley Birch and also Austin Spiker will be calling the fouls here this evening. Stars are going to be wearing the white and purple. Vipers will counter with the traditional red, gray, and white. Last night they had some specialty jerseys on last night, Brian, but tonight they'll be back in the usual look. And there we see a man who had a big night last night.
Just a phenomenal performance in that one. 10 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists. And he was hunting for that last assist late in the fourth to finally get there. Great conversation with him after last night's victory, saying he's got to give credit to his teammates, their ability to continue to keep him moving, continue to keep him in the flow of things, and he was a big part of the Vipers' success.
And that man right there, Chase Jeter, drawing the start here tonight, and explain why. The Vipers had a little bit of a shakeup this morning, didn't they?
Yeah, Mayor Yurt 7, who dropped 36 points last night, got called up to a 10-day contract with the Golden State Warriors. So best of luck to him. That's a huge outcome for his career. Chase Jeter now, next man up to fill that post position.
Yeah, we've had a couple of guys in the last couple of weeks, a couple of big guys. Tyler Smith went to the Dallas Mavericks, and now Omer Yurtseven with the Golden State Warriors. Wish them both the best of luck, and we're underway here at the Bert Ogden Arena. This is Steve Carell, their center. Gives it to Morrell, Matthew Morrell. Morrell with gets a shot blocked, and that's Isaiah Crawford there. So anything Crawford can't do. Vipers, by the way, in the top 7 in the league in block shots. So Crawford gives the Vipers the possession here, and it goes to J.D. Davison. Davison came down for the Houston Rockets last night, as did Crawford. Crawford with the ball right now, guarded by Max Asmith. Shot clock down to 1 second as gets off the shot in time. And then an offensive rebound, it looked like, by Nix, but a foul.
Yeah, East has Nix just kind of wrapped up, a little Greco-Roman style of boxing out there, had his arm trapped under. Accreditation, Nix gets that left hand out and pulls that rebound in despite being locked up. Billy Kennedy right on top of that call.
Yeah, Nix averaging over 7 rebounds a game, which is very good for a guard. Here's Davison on the drive, cut off by Kroll. Now he'll find his teammate Cameron Matthews out of Mississippi State. Matthews finds the basket. Vipers have the early lead. They led virtually wire to wire last night in that 128-101 victory over Salt Lake City. This will still be Stars basketball. Vipers have been very good at home this year. 13 of 15 home games here in the regular season. They have emerged victorious. And Salt Lake City doesn't help that they have the worst road record, 2-11 in the Western Conference. We see a miss down low by Morrell, and then he's fouled.
That one's going to go on Chase Jeter. Tries to challenge on the second chance opportunity. Gets a little bit of forearm and wrist.
Jeter had a big fourth quarter last night, as you see another look at it. Morrell frustrated he wasn't able to put that down for a possible three-point play. 69% free throw shooter. It's out of Ole Miss. Got it. This team, by the way, very good at free throws. Ranked number 2 in the league. 79% of their free throws go in as a team. So Nix with it in the Viper front court. Here goes the alley-oop, and yeah, Matthews cashes in off the feed from Nix.
Nation Nix, a very adept passer playing the 2-guard position. You see it there. Does a nice job of laying that up beautifully for Cameron Matthews.
Ball went off the leg of Nix right there. Still be Stars basketball with 14 to shoot. There's Kroll with it. Bounce pass to Asmith. Asmith played Oral Roberts, also a former Texas Longhorn. Misses. Offensive rebound here to Sean East. Give it back to Asmith. Asmith's only 5'11", but can score from outside as Kroll from the baseline puts it down. We're tied at 4. The early going here at the Bert Ogden Arena. Matthews trying to counter is too hard. Offensive board, Crawford puts it down. Isaiah Crawford out of Louisiana Tech gives the Vipers the lead back. Now Sebron send it into the corner to Asmus. And back to Sebron. Sebron had a big night last night, 20 points off the bench. This Murrell misses, and the rebound to Jeter and company. Sebron drawing that starting knot here tonight. Gonna try to get in front of Davison. Davison an air ball, and it'll go back to the Stars. You see Davison, who's played at University of Alabama, just 23 years old, averaging 26 points a game, though has not played very many games with the Vipers. Just his 6th game here tonight. So most of his time's been up with Houston Rockets. 8 to shoot here for the Stars. East in the lane, got it. East had 17 points on 7 of 16 shooting last night, including 0 for 3 on his 3-point tries. And here Crawford has it stolen away by Asmus. Ahead to Murrell, 2-on-2 break. Murrell kind of ran out of real estate there and loses control. It'll be Viper basketball.
And he looks over his shoulder and he sees Chase Jeter climbing up behind him. Tries to reverse, going back the other direction with it, and loses the handle off of his own chest.
And Nix will walk it up. Nix with 12 points last night. Did not shoot well, especially from outside. Now double teamed. Spins it over to Crawford, and Crawford nails the 3. Crawford with 2 buckets early.
Daisha Nix looking to find teammates, and that was a beautiful rainbow. Isaiah Crawford finds the pot of gold at the end.
And Murrell misses the 3. Crawford gets the rebound. Crawford busy early here for the Vipers as he dances around the defense, but too hard on the shot. Sebron now has it stripped away. The Vipers trying to get it. And a foul called on Sebron. So they were fighting for the loose ball.
I'll say Sebron ended up kicking that ball as he was scrambling for possession. So off of his left foot. Get another look right here. Crawford reaches in, knocks that one away. And look at this scrum. Sebron sticks that foot in there and just kind of kicks it out of the hands of Crawford.
And it goes to Nix. Nix a long 2 there and got it. And that's just the tonic he needs after going 0 for 8 on his 3s last night. Gets an outside jumper there. Vipers up by 6 now, 7.5 to go first. There's Asmus, the shot clock winding down a bit. Kroll darts it out, but Crawford there for the rebound. Ahead to Davison, he scores. And the Vipers pulling away a bit here. Now lead by 8.
Defense leading to some offense here for Rio Grande Valley.
4-4 just a moment ago. It's a 10-2 run here. And now another steal as Matthews picks it up. Ahead to Jeter. Nice pass to Davison, who lays it up and in. And now a timeout called by Salt Lake City as the Vipers on a 12-2 run. 6:55 to go in the first quarter. And you're watching NBA G League basketball, and we'll be right back.
Family isn't just what we are, it's also what we do. Our work is as much about the boots as it is about the team that stands behind them. Our family comes from 5 generations of cattle raisers. We made our living off the land for a century and a half before we got into the boot business. What we pour into every stage of production is a testament to our time-honored practice. This caliber of work is seen not only in the integrity of our boots, but also within our factories where multiple generations of family members work. Grandfathers, fathers, sons, cousins, daughters, all whose skill and attention to detail come from years of experience. We serve God through our work and honest relationships with our employees, our partners, and our community. Thank you for supporting the Rios Mercedes family of brands.
And welcome back here at the Burt Ogden Arena. Mark May with Brian Smith, and the Vipers shooting really well early on. The Stars are ice cold.
Yeah, Vipers currently 64%, 7 for 11. Stars just 2 for 9. That's 22%. One bright spot for the Stars so far. They have 2 offensive rebounds. That's twice as many as they had in last night's matchup with Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing last night. Only 1 offensive board the whole night. But as you pointed out, with Yurtseven not in the lineup tonight, a good opportunity there for the Stars to hit the boards. Here's Townsend, who's in the game for the first time. Finds Seabron. Seabron a 3 is short. Gets his own rebound, though, then has it knocked away, goes out. And I believe last touch by the Vipers, and it'll be Salt Lake City ball. Vipers have out-rebounded the Stars 6-3, and assist favored the Vipers 6-1 here early. Klesmet in the game for the first time. Shot clock winding down, and we see a miss there by Harmon, but Harmon hustles down and like a safety pulls the intercept of the long pass. And there's a Bacho down low. Daniel Bacho in there, 6'11", and the Vipers end up with it. Crawford, and now to Matthews, who goes up for the dunk.
Now the Vipers are at their best when they're running and gunning. The fast break favoring Rio Grande Valley, and you see it again there. An easy dunk for Cameron Matthews in transition.
The Vipers continue to add to the lead here, now up 18-6. It's a 14-2 run as Seabron drives and he plays it in for his first 2.
That's one thing to watch for Salt Lake City. Seabron had himself quite a game last night, attacking the rim, forcing Rio Grande Valley to collapse down on those cuts, and again, finds a good look there.
Seabron with 20 points on 5 of 9 shooting last night, as Davidson with a little teardrop puts it down, and it's a 12-point lead again. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. That was Harmon. Harmon out of Illinois. 10 seconds to shoot. Seabron's on the drive here over Jeter. Couldn't get it, but Bacho is there, and he puts it down, gets the foul, and he'll be at the line. Foul's going to be on Davison of the Vipers.
I'm going to look here. It's a nice job by Bacho boxing out, getting that rebound. And then Davison's in the air. All he's got to do is push through that contact, and he can do so because he's got Davison by nearly 7 inches. Just powers his way to the rim.
You see Abogidi's going to check in now, making his first appearance for the Vipers. Bacho, a 71% free throw shooter, and misses.
Caleb McConnell also checking in for Rio Grande Valley on that last timeout.
It's Davidson. Play at the point guard. He gives it to Jeter. Jeter had 9 points all in the fourth quarter last night. Quick passing. McConnell's in the game for the first time. 3 seconds left to shoot. Little turn is no good. Vipers get it back though, and a putback is good by Abogidi. And the big guy has his first 2. Bacho pass to Klesmet. Goes into the corner for Harmon, and Harmon drains the 3 from the corner. Harmon had 17 last night on 6 of 10 shooting and continues with the hot hand here. Davidson. Bacho the rebound. And it goes to Townsend for 3, and he banks that one home.
A little kiss on the glass there.
Salt Lake City has cut the deficit all the way down to 6. They're under 4 minutes to go in the first. This is McConnell underneath. Sends it up top, wide open Crawford. And he took full advantage with that 3, his second of the game.
Crawford still perfect from 3-point range right now at 2 for 2.
Here's Harmon. Made his last one, missed that one. Offensive board, however. Klesmet misses. Bacho gets an offensive board. They've got 4 already now as Sebring misses. The Vipers pick up the rebound. Abogiti's averaging just under 7 boards a game. Got that one. Goes to Crawford. Return to Abogiti. He's fouled and scores. Now he'll be at the line. We're checking on who it was on. It was on Harmon. I think they originally signaled 54, but they corrected it to number 4. And Abogiti beat the line. He's got 3 team fouls now on Salt Lake City as Abogiti hits the free throw. That was a place where the Vipers have struggled the last couple of games. They've dipped down to 18th in the league. And Kroll's back in the game now. He got an early foul trouble last night against Yurt-7. And we got a timeout on the floor with 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first. Vipers up by 12, 28-16. And you're watching NBA G League basketball. We'll be right back.
Securing health coverage leads to quality care for your family. Driscoll Health Plan continues to be the plan of choice for your family and South Texas. Because our goal is getting kids back into the game.
From one generation to the next, the spirit of rodeo is passed down. Born from legacy, built for legends. Horsepower boots.
And welcome back here at the Burke Ogden Arena. Mark May with Brian Smith. Vipers shooting 67% right now. They've made 12 of 18 shots. Stars have made 6 of 19 for 32%. But the Vipers doing well in their three-pointers where they started the night tied for last. They've hit 3 of their first 4. Salt Lake City 2 of 9 from three-point range.
And the bright spot continues for the Stars right now. They have 6 offensive rebounds. So though they've missed shots, they've had some second chance opportunities. And it's allowed them to cut this deficit a few times.
And Ace misses from outside. Abogiti gets the rebound. Yeah, that's something they just did not get second chance opportunities at all last night. Very hard to catch up when you're not getting a second chance. Here's Matthews. Into the lane. Wheels and deals. Tries for the tip and misses. McConnell chases it down though. Abogiti a 3. And now Salt Lake City back with it. Murrell out of Ole Miss brings it up, gives it to East. Former Missouri Tiger misses a 3. And Abogiti with the rebound for the Vipers. We're at 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Nix for Knight now. Knight into the game. Misses short, and offensive board there, McConnell. And we've got a foul call. This might be on Harmon again. It is on Harmon. Number 2 on him.
First play on either side to pick up more than 1 foul. And you mentioned, Mark, really balanced scoring for the Stars right now. They don't have a player with more than 1 basket so far. But 7 players do have a basket for Salt Lake City.
Foul was on the Vipers. Excuse me, it was on the Salt Lake City Stars on Morrell. Picking up his first. Nix at the line as these Vipers are now in the bonus. And Nix struggled a bit the last 2 games at the free throw line. Misses his first one here. Smith fouled as he brings it into the front court. It's going to be on McConnell. It'll be his first. Team's 4th. Salt Lake City be shooting free throws on every subsequent foul after this for the last 90 seconds of the quarter. Morrell with it up against Matthews. Now it's back to East. East will fire over to Harmon, who's wide open. Couldn't take advantage, however. Knight gets the rebound. McConnell goes around a screen. It's cut off at the hoop, though, and his pass knocked down, stolen by Smith. Smith on the break and finds East. Trying to get around Abogidi. Oh, nice intercept there by Matthews. Matthews losing his balance as he tried to cut through the defense. And I think Harmon's going to be called for stepping on the sideline as he tried to get around Nix. And this will go back to the Vipers. 47 seconds left in the first. Screen set by Matthews. He'll cut to the basket, and Nix draws the whistle. He'll be at the line again. Oh, this might be number 3 on Justin Harmon. So if they see if they bring Harmon out. So we see the replay there as the Knicks trying to get a shot to drop after picking up the foul.
Indeed, Harmon will come out. Seabrun back in now for Salt Lake City.
Harmon, 24 years old. Knicks just turned 24 less than a month ago. 0 for 1, and now has the free throw. He's got 4 in the game. The Vipers go up by 14. East fires over for Smith, who drains the 3. Smith's a 37% three-point shooter. Hits that one.
And Mitch had quite a college career at Oral Roberts in Texas, one of 12 players to score more than 3,000 points in their collegiate career. Ranked 8th all-time currently.
He had a little bit of a caveat, didn't he?
Yeah, he played 5 seasons, 4 at Oral Roberts, and 1 at Texas because of that COVID year that was granted to everyone who had their season cut short in 1920.
Kroll is the last to touch it there. Still be Viper ball here. Vipers have less than 3 seconds to get off a shot, though. 6 seconds in the quarter. Goes into Nix, and Nix with the double team puts it up. Couldn't hit the rim, and this will be a shot clock violation. 3 seconds left here for Salt Lake City.
We're going to add a little time back. It'll be 4.1 now.
Kroll will throw it in, and it goes to East. Makes his way up toward half court. 3-point effort. No good. And at the end of 1, it's 30-19 in favor of the Vipers. They had a big 14-2 run in the quarter and lead by 11 as we get ready for the second. Our reporter, Daniela Chaparreyes, will have a report when we come back. We'll be back after this.
Want to love your new smile? Cleanings, fillings, and dental services for the entire family. Celebrate your great smile with the best staff and award-winning dentist. Get beautiful braces for straighter and brighter teeth always. Love every moment with beautiful, brighter smiles. We're here for you. From pediatrics to adult dentistry, we do it all. Come see what we're about. Book today at rodeodental.com.
It's always been about how much you put in. You can't hide when those lights turn on. The practices, the unseen hours, the sacrifices in between, they all show up. Because results, they aren't a stroke of luck where I'm from. They're a part of the process.
You bring the passion, we bring the ride. RGV Tours is your all-access pass to a Dallas Cowboys game. Round-trip ride from the RGV. One-night hotel stay, official Cowboys game ticket, VIP tailgate party. Easy deposits, packages perfect for groups and families. Our team handles everything so you can focus on cheering louder, celebrating harder, and making memories. Lock in your Cowboys game tour now at rgvtours.com.
If you've been injured in a car accident, I'll fight for you and get you the compensation you deserve.
For immigration matters, I'll walk with you every step of the way.
At Vamos Law Group, we're not just attorneys. We're your neighbors and advocates. With transparent guidance, fierce representation, and deep roots in the Rio Grande Valley, we fight for your justice, your future, and your peace of mind.
Vamos Law Group, your case, our fight.
Welcome back. The Vipers are currently leading 30-19. Something to note is that the Vipers have actually gone through a couple of team changes. Last night, we saw the return of Isaiah Crawford and J.D. Davidson, with Crawford marking a triple-double. And another thing, Tristan Newton went to the Houston Rockets, but is yet to make his start with the team. And another thing, Omer Yurtseven, he signed a 10-day contract with the Golden State Warriors. We'll see how the team progresses tonight. Thank you. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Daniela. Abogidi, we see, hit the three from outside. 32% shooter at the three-point range. Vipers have made 4 of 6 on their three-point attempts. Three-point try by Smith, and he counters at the other end.
That's a great basket for the Stars. They were just 3 for 14 from three-point range in the opening quarter. Smith gives them a nice shot in the arm to open quarter number 2.
Second three for Smith. 10-point lead. Here's Abogidi trying the other corner, this time short. And the rebound to Salt Lake City. Long pass intended for Kroll. Didn't see it in time, and Smith kind of taps his own chest, saying, yeah, it's on me. They go back to the Vipers. Turnovers a little high in the first quarter. 6 on the Vipers and 5 on the Stars, as Nix drives inside and lays it up and in. Sebring is back in the game for Harmon, who's in foul trouble. And Sebring takes it, dishes it, and missed by Morrell. And Vipers coming down. Vipers by 12 as McConnell dishes it over to Matthews. Matthews is cut off. Matthews 13 points last night on 5 of 10 shooting. That win over Salt Lake City. And this one knocked out of his hands. Still be Viper ball with 7 seconds to shoot. Knight, who went to Southern Utah, will inbound it. Abogidi will try the three. Misses short. McConnell trying to keep it alive, and does. A fresh 14 here for the Vipers. McConnell trapped in the corner, looking for help. Working his way against East, and is able to hit from a obtuse angle and drain it. 14-point lead. Vipers have equaled their biggest lead here. The early going of the second quarter. Sebring drives. He's got some good speed. He can just turn it on in an instant.
Yeah, that first step is critical for Sebring. Chase Jeter coming back, and Abogidi will get a breather. Davison coming in as well. Caleb McConnell to rest.
Sebring races into the front court up against Jeter, who's back in. Misses the layup. Matthews with the rebound. Vipers on the break. Stars down quickly. Into the right corner. There's Nix parked there and hits the three.
Daishen Nix had been 0 for 8 from three-point range last night. Now 2 for 2.
That's what shooters do, is they shoot. Smith, 6 to shoot. 15-footer, scoops out. And Jeter the rebound. Davison now, former Crimson Tide, gets the feed from Jeter. Set it up top for Nix with 10 to shoot.
Townsend will be called for the foul here as he just bull rushes Davison out of the way as he tries to break through that pick.
Now we see some more changes here by Salt Lake City. Bacho comes back in. Klesmet comes in as well.
Kraut and Asmus come out. Pierre checking in now for UCHRGV as well. His first appearance.
And Davison is going to lob it up and almost a tomahawk dunk by Chase Jeter. Would have been pretty. Stars back with it. Sebring finds Morel. Trying to get around Pierre and does. His second bucket. So a 13-point difference here. Matthews up top for Nix. Nix into the lane and is able to will that one home. And Nix, who had 12 last night, already has 11 here. We're not even halfway through the second quarter. There's Morel. He'll lob it inside. Bacho, and he's fouled from behind, it appears, by Davison.
And Davison doing the most he could from behind to try to block that one away. Got a lot of ball, but he also got quite a bit of hand in the process. Get another look right here. See Davison giving up quite a bit of size to Bacho and gets in there, but catches some back of that hand and wrist.
Yeah, Bacho 10 inches taller than Davison, who's only 6'1". You see Crawford back into the game now. Bacho, who's from France, misses his second free throw. Played his college ball, Louisiana Tech, same place as Crawford. Nix fires over for Davison, a three, and he's got it. And Davison with 9 points here in the first half. Vipers go up by their biggest lead now, 18 points. Sebring, guarded by Nix. Townsend cuts to the basket. 8 to shoot, Bacho with it. Now Sebring with it, 5 to shoot. Kicks it out, quick passing, Morel with 1 second on the shot clock and hits it. Great passing there by Salt Lake City. Under 7 to go first half. Vipers looking to move a half game in front of Austin to win tonight. Davison, he hits another three. Second in a row for Davison. He moves into double figures. Yeah, Austin idle tonight, so an opportunity. Morel with the three. Can't get it, and Nix the rebound. Davison will dish to Crawford inside, and Crawford picks up where he left off, and he's got 10 now. Timeout on the floor with 6:19 to play before halftime. Vipers by 20, 49-29, and we'll be back right after this.
Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine down on me? Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine just for me? Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine down on me? Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine just for me?
And welcome back here at the Burt Ogden Arena. Mark May with Brian Smith, and the Vipers continue to control things in the paint despite missing their big guy, Yurtseven, who had 3 consecutive double-doubles. Points in the paint favor the Vipers, 24-10. They dominated last night, 86-42, outscoring the Stars in the paint.
Fantastic job on the boards as well. Vipers nearly doubling the Stars in rebounding, 23-12, including 7-6 on the offensive glass.
Vipers with some full court pressure here. We're at the halfway point of the second quarter. Sean East, who's back in, able to get out of it. East will fire over to A. Smith, a three-pointer, is no good. McConnell the rebound. Vipers in the bottom third of the league in rebounding, but have done a brilliant job the last 2 nights on the boards against the Salt Lake City club. And we got an offensive foul. It's going to be on McConnell. East guarded by Crawford. Pulls up, and East able to hit his second bucket there. East played his college ball at Missouri. Here's Davison. Finds McConnell. And McConnell misses the shot. And the ball falls into the hands of Klesmet. Klesmet had 3 points last night in spot duty. Finds East. East trying to get around Jeter, does, but misses short. Jeter the rebound. Jeter stands 6'10", able to pull that one down. Here's Davison. Misses short, and the 6'11" Bacho grabs that rebound. Under 5 to go in the first half. Townsend from outside. And Crawford rebounds. And here's McConnell. Just an easy layup for him. Nobody underneath or contesting.
Yeah, a little ball fake. He pretended he caught that and was going to kick it right. The defense bit, and there was nobody in front of him. A little slip, and he's at the rim.
Like a magician there. He's A. Smith. 10 to shoot. Now East with 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Try to get around Davis and finds Klesmet. And Klesmet hits the mid-range jumper right at the shot clock buzzer.
Stars had a couple of those here in the second quarter. Get to the very end of that shot clock. And with ice in their veins, able to get one to fall.
We got a foul on Klesmet, the former Wisconsin Badger. His first and the team's first. It's been a very clean quarter. Only 3 combined fouls here with just under 4 minutes to go.
Seburn's going to check back in now for the Stars. Townsend will get a breather.
It's Davison. Bouncer to Jeter. Jeter looking for a cutter. Tried to get it to McConnell. It's knocked away. Stolen by the Stars. Klesmet in the paint looking for options. Finds East. East will lob it up And score there by Crow. East very good at picking up the assist as well as scoring. And here's East knocking the ball away, going to move in solo and scores again. East with 6 now, and it's a 14-point game and a timeout on the floor with 3:17 to go before halftime. You're watching NBA G League basketball, and we'll be right back.
Looks like it's time to say no to bugs.
To do that, we're going to need a bigger pest control company.
How about just an experienced one? Esparza Pest Control has been eliminating pests for over 60 years.
That sounds amazing. Where's the best place to start?
Well, our furry friend here could be introducing fleas into your home and yard. We have solutions that are tough on fleas, but safe for your family and pets.
Esparza Pest Control and Ecologic Systems, Inc. offers free inspections to help you determine what your next step should be. Call 956-316-0000 for your free inspection today.
Services for the entire family. Celebrate your great smile with the best staff and award-winning dentist. Get beautiful braces for straighter and brighter teeth always. Love every moment with beautiful, brighter smiles. We're here for you. From pediatrics to adult dentistry, we do it all. Come see what we're about. Book today at rodeodental.com.
Oh, and look at this. We've got an on-court proposal. And I believe she said yes. We've got fireworks happens more than just on the court, happens off the court too. Here at the Bert Ogden Arena. Great to see. And back to action now. Vipers up by 14. They're shooting 58% from the field. Salt Lake City at just under 39%. And Vipers by a bunch. They've led by as many as 20. With 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Davison's pass. This is missed from outside by Pierre. Stars send it down, way down, but errant pass is picked up by the Vipers. And there's McConnell, open look, left side, no good. Put back attempt is there by Pierre. Jonathan Pierre with his first bucket. Played his college ball at Belmont. 2.5 to go here in the first half. And Sebron fires out for Harmon. Couldn't get that. Loose ball picked up McConnell. Running the break, bouncer to Crawford. Crawford inside, and he lays it home. Crawford with 12 in the game now. The Vipers by 18. With 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Sebron. His pass tipped away and then ends up in the hands of Kroll. And the Stars able to score. Kroll with 6. Davison a 3. And the rebound to the Stars is East. And Harmon for 3. Offensive rebound. Kroll keeps it alive. Sebron couldn't cash in. Matthews rebounds. It's McConnell. And a foul is called. No shot. And it's going to be on Sebron, his second. The team's fourth. Got a minute 10 to go before halftime. Here's Davison, guarded by A. Smith. Out of Pierre. 2 seconds to shoot, and Davison has to let it go. Short, and Salt Lake City ends up with it. Here's Sebron. Driving inside, and I believe is fouled. Vipers considering a challenge here, in fact. It's going to be on Crawford.
Pretty good job by Crawford of getting his hand in there and trying to peel that away without a lot of contact.
Thought originally he was arguing that Kroll had fouled him. He ran in, but appears that was incidental. Here's Sebron at the line. And he got it. 6 now for Sebron. Sebron's played professionally in China. He's also a former member of Birmingham and Motor City. And there's a dunk there by Crawford. There's a foul on the play. And the basket will count for Crawford. This is Matthews with the dish.
And a look at the Sebron foul. So he gets him there on the arm and the shoulder as he goes by. Official Billy Kennedy had a pretty good look at that from his angle, calls it after the dunk.
And Crawford struggled a bit on the line. He's only 54% free throw shooter. Missed, that was his first one here tonight. 32 seconds left as Harmon able to bury that one. Harmon with 5 in the game. Vipers have a 6-second difference between shot and game clock here. Davison gets A. Smith. Shot clock down to 7. Davison making a move. East picks him up. McConnell, open look, and got it with 7 seconds left in the quarter. McConnell, nothing but net. East races up the floor. Ball comes to loose. 1 second left. And that'll be halftime, and our score 60-43 in favor of the Vipers. Going to take a break, be back with some statistics, and Daniela Chaparreyes will have a halftime interview with one of the Viper assistant coaches. All that coming up before we start the third quarter. Chance to check your phone, and you're watching NBA G League basketball. We'll be back.
It's always been about how much you put in. You can't hide when those lights turn on. The practices, the unseen hours, the sacrifices in between, they all show up. Because results, they aren't a stroke of luck where I'm from. They're a part of the process.
Want to love your new smile? Cleanings, fillings, and dental services for the entire family. Celebrate your great smile with the best staff and award-winning dentist. Get beautiful braces for straighter and brighter teeth always. Love every moment with beautiful, brighter smiles. We're here for you. From pediatrics to adult dentistry, we do it all. Come see what we're about. Book today at rodeodental.com.
Securing health coverage leads to quality care for your family. Driscoll Health Plan continues to be the plan of choice for your family and South Texas. Because our goal is getting kids back into the game.
You bring the passion, we bring the ride. RGV Tours is your all-access pass to a Dallas Cowboys game. Round-trip ride from the RGV. One-night hotel stay, official Cowboys game ticket, VIP tailgate party. Easy deposits, packages perfect for groups and families. Our team handles everything so you can focus on cheering louder, celebrating harder, and making memories. Lock in your Cowboys game tour now at rgvtours.com.
I am here to contest the new Whata Wings from Whataburger. What? Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That it's not
Whata Wings. Whata Wings. Whataburger, Whata Wings. It's Whata Wings.
Discover the ultimate travel experience with thecharterbus.com, the official transportation sponsor of UTRGV Athletics. Our luxurious 40 to 56 passenger buses come equipped with all the comforts you need. Enjoy onboard restrooms, TV, DVD entertainment, power outlets, and Wi-Fi to stay connected on the go. Let us take care of your transportation needs and relax. We know the road. Request your free quote online today at thecharterbus.com.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot. Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine down on me? Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine just for me? Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine down on me? Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine just for me?
Looks like it's time to say no to bugs.
To do that, we're going to need a bigger pest control company.
How about just an experienced one? Espada Pest Control has been eliminating pests for over 60 years.
That sounds amazing. Where's the best place to start?
Well, our furry friend here could be introducing fleas into your home and yard. We have solutions that are tough on fleas, but safe for your family and pets.
Esparza Pest Control and Ecologic Systems, Inc. offers free inspections to help you determine what your next step should be. Call 956-316-0000 for your free inspection today.
We are Divine School for Healthcare Professionals. We are a vocational nursing program. We have a 44-week program here. There are no prerequisites, just our entrance exam. This program is 360 hours of classroom learning and 1,216 of clinical lab training, where students are going to gain both theoretical knowledge and practical skills. Clinical rotations are going to provide real-world experience in various healthcare settings, ensuring students are well prepared for the challenges of nursing. So our student services are going to include one-on-one tutoring. They're going to include mental health nurse practitioner available to us that's going to be presenting once a month to us to go over topics that nursing students struggle with. We're also going to have access to daycare discounts. We're going to have gas cards. We're going to have a food pantry available for the students. So we have tailored this program to the student to make sure that they're successful. Lone Star National Bank has been so supportive throughout this entire process. We want to give a huge shout out to Jesse, Carlos, and Thomas for helping us with all of our banking needs. LSNB helped us out and they can help you out too. Make sure to check them out. And if you guys want more information, feel free to stop by any of our informational sessions happening Wednesday, 10 and 6 p.m.
If you've been injured in a car accident, I'll fight for you and get you the compensation you deserve.
For immigration matters, I'll walk with you every step of the way.
At Vamos Law Group, we're not just attorneys. We're your neighbors and advocates with transparent guidance, fierce representation, and deep roots in the Rio Grande Valley. We fight for your justice, your future, and your peace of mind.
Vamos Law Group, your case, our fight.
It's always been about how much you put in. You can't hide when those lights turn on. The practices, the unseen hours, the sacrifices in between, they all show up. Because results, they aren't a stroke of luck where I'm from. They're a part of the process.
Want to love your new smile? Cleanings, fillings, and dental services for the entire family. Celebrate your great smile with the best staff and award-winning dentist. Get beautiful braces for straighter and brighter teeth always. Love every moment with beautiful, brighter smiles. We're here for you. From pediatrics to adult dentistry, we do it all. Come see what we're about. Book today at rodeodental.com.
Securing health coverage leads to quality care for your family. Driscoll Health Plan continues to be the plan of choice for your family and South Texas. Because our goal is getting kids back into the game.
You bring the passion, we bring the ride. RGV Tours is your all-access pass to a Dallas Cowboys game. Round-trip ride from the RGV. One-night hotel stay, official Cowboys game ticket, VIP tailgate party. Easy deposits, packages perfect for groups and families. Our team handles everything so you can focus on cheering louder, celebrating harder, and making memories. Lock in your Cowboys game tour now at rgvtours.com.
And we're back here in Edinburgh, Texas, just moments away from the start of the second half. Vipers on top, 60-43. So we get ready for the third quarter. And Daniela Chapa-Reyes will be standing by with our halftime interview in just a moment. First of all, Vipers shooting at 57%. They've made 25 of 44 shots in the first half and 7 of 15 on their three-point tries and 2 of 4 on free throws. Meanwhile, the Stars hitting 17 of 44 from the field, 5 of just 23 on their three-point tries and 2 of 4 on their free throws. Let's go to Daniela Chapa-Reyes now, standing by with our halftime interview.
I'm here with assistant coach Isaiah Torres. Coach, what key takeaways did you get from last night and have implemented into tonight's game?
I thought yesterday we played really well in transition, so it's definitely something we wanted to go out and do today. Just push the pace, look for some early offense, score early the shot clock, get in the paint and execute.
Right, and you have gained 2 players. However, you also lost 2 players. What has this meant to the team?
I mean, I feel like it's kind of been our theme all season. We've played about, 25 guys this year that have, suited up for us. So kind of just next man up mentality for us right now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Daniela. And yes, that's something that's a fact of life in the G League or any minor league sports is that you do have to make adjustments as a lot of players come and go and transition through your team. And there's a look at how the starters are doing. You can see the leading points there. Very balanced scoring for the Stars. Morel with 7 points to lead the team scoring, but every single player has scored for the Stars here tonight. So pretty balanced. And you look over at the Vipers, and they are led by Crawford with 14 points, who also has 5 rebounds. Could be on his way to a double-double. And Nation Nix, J.D. Davison, 12 points each, and each has 5 assists. Davison has hit 5 of 10 shots, and Nix 4 of 4. So doing way better than last night when he struggled from outside with the Vipers, despite their win. 7 points each from Abogidi and Caleb McConnell off the bench to spark the Vipers, who have outscored the Stars 16-12 in bench scoring. And I know some of the other things that have jumped out at us, Brian, the rebounds and also the assists heavily favoring the Vipers tonight.
Yeah, the Vipers, not a team that was known for being dominant on the boards, but it seems like, especially in this 2-game series against the Stars, that's exactly what they've excelled at. Currently out-rebounding the Stars by a margin of 29-19. And you talk about ball distribution and selfish play, 20 assists for Rio Grande Valley compared to just 8 from Salt Lake City. It seems like everything the Vipers wanted to come in and do in this 2-game series, they found a way to make happen.
Yeah, last night they had 34 assists. That was just 2 shy of their season high. And last night, 57 rebounds, which equaled their season high. So not an aberration. They're just continuing where they left off last night, despite the personnel change of losing Yurtseven.
Yeah, and I think not having Yurtseven actually requires you to be just a little bit better with passing the ball, because you don't have that rim protector or that guy that can just go up and clean up loose rebounds and put them back in. You've got to be very deliberate to find the open shooter, find the open look, and make sure they can complete.
That's what they're doing here so far. We see the Vipers will start off with the ball here in the 3rd quarter here at the Burt Ogden Arena. Vipers in the midst of a 3-game homestand. In fact, after tonight, they go on the road for 4 straight, and they'll finish up at home on March 26th and 28th against the Memphis Hustle. Salt Lake City continuing on their 5-game road trip after tonight. And here they are, Jeter underneath, and he's fouled right away.
Sebring tries to reach in and peel that one away. Jeter does a nice job of keeping that ball high out of the reach, drawing fouls against his form, and he'll get a chance to get his first points of the evening at the free throw line.
By the way, 4 fouls now on Sebring. And the free throw, a dramatic one, but good there for Jeter. And Vipers doing uncharacteristically well at the free throw line tonight, as well as the 3-point stripe. Vipers up by 19. So we see A. Smith misses the 3. Davison skies up for that one. Long pass down for Nix and scores. The Vipers continue to dominate with their points in the paint and also in the fast break, as East, his pass knocked down and stolen away here by Davison. Davison will go coast to coast. Missed as he switched to the left hand, and back comes Salt Lake City. drive here by East. Outlet pass picked up by Sebron. Davison nearly stealing that one, but Sebron able to get the whistle. Foul's going to be on Davison, to be his third. Davison's also played with the Maine Celtics. And of course has had a long stint with Houston Rockets. And here's Sebron at the line. Oh, in and out. Sebron now 1 for 2 at the line. Stars are going to need everything they can get. They're going to come back. They're down 21 points now. As Nix, double teamed, finds Jeter. 5 seconds to shoot. Trying to get around the 6'10" Kroll, and does. Jeter now with 4.
And it puts him in the spin cycle there. I lost track of Chase Jeter there for a minute.
Could have faked him out in the phone booth. They still had those. Ace miss. Oh, foul's going to be on Crawford. That'll be his second, the team's second.
Look at Jeter there, just sliding, spinning, twirling. Gets 2 points.
This East tried to go baseline against Crawford. Now trying to lean in, does get the basket, but then complains, why was there no call there?
The referee tells him, because you jumped into him.
Well, that's something they've cracked down on, is Crawford underneath. Plays it up and in. That was a bullet pass, and Crawford able to deftly put that home. Is Kroll. Over to East. Trying to get around Pierre, and now Sebron missed the dunk, and we've got a foul call. It's going to be offensive foul. Oh, traveling. Thank you, Brian. See Sebron. Yeah, that would have been real trouble for Sebron. Would have been his 5th, but yeah, traveling violation. So 9.5 to play in the third quarter. Davison trying to work his way against Sebron, and a foul called. And that's going to be number 5 on Sebron. Sebron, who had led the team with 20 last night, only 6 right now here in the third. And now just picked up his 5th foul. Davison at the line is, for the first time, a 67% free throw shooter, and got it. 14 now for Davison. Crawford leads the Vipers in scoring with 16. The Vipers up by 25, their biggest lead. Kroll with it, 10 to shoot. Finds Morrell. 5 to shoot now. So kicks it out for Asmus. Back to Morrell with 1 to shoot, and just misses. Davison tracks that one down. Nix. Pass ricocheted off a defensive player, goes into the hands of Davison, but then a stolen away here by Morrell. Goes in solo as fouled by Nix. That's going to be the first on Nix. Team's third. Morrell at the line, 69% free throw shooter. He's 1 for 1 tonight. And got it. That'll surpass his total from last night. He had 7 points, 8 boards last night. 9 points so far here tonight. 8.5 to play in the third. Nix with some trouble. Stars saying that should have been backcourt, but refs say play on. Crawford misses the 3. And back come the Stars. And East with the 3-point effort. Goes nothing but net. He's in double figures with 11, a little over halfway to his average of 20.1. Drive by Davison. He's trying to lob it up, but Crowell got a piece of it. Here's East now. Shot for a three-pointer, buries it. That's Murrell. Murrell with 12 now, and the Stars beginning to make a little bit of noise, shining brighter here in this third quarter. And a timeout on the floor with 7:55 to go in the third. And you're watching NBA G League basketball, and we'll be right back.
Family isn't just what we are, it's also what we do. Our work is as much about the boots as it is about the team that stands behind them. Our family comes from 5 generations of cattle raisers. We made our living off the land for a century and a half before we got into the boot business. What we pour into every stage of production is a testament to our time-honored practice. This caliber of work is seen not only in the integrity of our boots, but also within our factories where multiple generations of family members work. Grandfathers, fathers, sons, cousins, daughters, all whose skill and attention to detail come from years of experience. We serve God through our work and honest relationships with our employees, our partners, and our community. Thank you for supporting the Rios Mercedes family of brands.
And welcome back here in the middle of the third quarter, and it's 70-53 in favor of the Vipers. Vipers shooting 57% to just under 41% for Salt Lake City. Vipers leading scorer, Crawford, 16 points on 7 of 10 shooting. He's also got 6 rebounds. And leading scorer for the Stars, 12 points for Murrell, who's hit 3 out of 12 shots, 2 of 8 on his three-point tries. Under 8 minutes to go here in the third. And Vipers with it. Vipers still dominating on the boards as we see a miss there by Jeter. Rebound by Asmus. Now Sebron, and Sebron is fouled by Crawford. That's gonna be number 3 on Crawford. And that was something you mentioned, Brian, during our pregame about Sebron last night, just being able to dart in there, and clearly they're contesting that more tonight.
Yeah, if there was one thing the Vipers needed to work on from last night was giving Sebron just free olays to the rim, and you're seeing it there. They've done a nice job of being physical with him and cutting his lanes down, not just giving him a free run of the lane.
It's costing them fouls, however. We've got 14 fouls on the Vipers, 2 on the Stars. 7.5 to go in the third. Nix hasn't missed a shot tonight as he dishes off to Crawford. 5 to shoot. Crawford inside and banks that one home. Crawford with 18 in the game now. Asmus fakes the shot, goes to Sebron. Sebron again will drive to the hoop and score this time. He saw an open lane and took advantage of it. 10 points for him. The deficit now down to 15. It's been as high as 25. Crawford, bounce pass inside. It's Jeter with the dunk. Jeter with 6. A nice feed by Crawford. And Sebron, guarded by Abogidi. Now to Asmus. Asmus loses his balance, but gets it off in time to Harmon. Harmon has it stolen away. Here comes Nix, 2-on-1 with Crawford. Nix misses. Rebound by Jeter is good. Jeter cashes in. He's got 8. A 19-point lead now. Townsend. Townsend trying to create a shot there. Abogidi wouldn't give him anything. Sebron Slashes between two defenders, but misses the layup. McConnell rebounds. Now Crawford to Jeter. A big crowd pleaser there. And the Stars have seen enough. They want timeout with 5:47 to play in the third. And it's the Vipers up by 21, 78-57. And we'll be right back. That was pretty.
Securing health coverage leads to quality care for your family. Driscoll Health Plan continues to be the plan of choice for your family and South Texas. Because our goal is getting kids back into the game.
From one generation to the next, the spirit of rodeo is passed down. Born from legacy, built for legends. Horsepower boots.
And welcome back. And Jeter putting on a show here in the second half.
Yeah, 6 of his 8 points have all come here in the third quarter. You saw that dunk, little touch and a putback. And how about this slamma-jamma right here, leading to the Stars timeout. When you can find the big man and reward him, as the Vipers have done with Jeter here in the third, he can give you some really big scoring opportunities.
Yeah, points in the paint heavily favoring the Vipers, 44-20. They have just eaten the Stars' lunch there in the paint. They've got a blocking foul called against the Stars. One of the Stars players is down on the floor at the moment. That's Sebron.
This foul's going to go on Jeter of the Vipers instead. His second.
Yeah, blocking foul on the Vipers, Jeter.
Sebron a little slow to get up after that contact. Another look here. Sebron with a head full of steam. Right in there on Jeter. A little hip check. Looked like Sebron came down a little awkwardly after the contact.
It's the second one on Jeter. And Sebron at the line. He's 2 for 3. Misses. Jeter with the rebound. So Nix with it. Klesmit's back in the game, guarding Nix. Nix will take it all the way and scores. That went a roundabout way to the hoop, but saw that opening. He's got 16 in the game now. Five minutes to go in the third. And Sebron, guarded by Jeter. He'll give it to Klesmit underneath. And Bacho is fouled. Foul's going to be on Abogidi, and that'll be his first.
No look here, Abogidi trying to challenge on Bacho. Ends up getting him right there on the forearm.
Bacho, a former member of the Stockton Kings. Last year's G League champions. So for 2 tonight, and got that one. 4 points for him. Vipers up by 21 here in the last 5 minutes of the third quarter. There's Nix. He's looking for Crawford cutting to the basket. And it'll bounce past Jeter inside and scores. Nice pass by Nix. And from the Three-point corner. Harmon misses, but Bacho gets an offensive rebound. Another opportunity here for Salt Lake City. Something that was mostly denied them last night. And Klesman with a three, and nothing but net for him. Former Badger out of Wisconsin. He's got 5. McConnell. And it goes in the hands of Nix. Vipers spreading the floor here. 10 seconds to shoot. And three-point bomb by Nix. Just short. Bacho has the rebound. Under 4 to play in the third. Sebron drives straight to the rack and puts it down. 12 points for Sebron, who came in averaging just under 15 a game. Nix tries to counter at the other end. Misses, ball goes out of play, and it's going to be Stars basketball.
Get a couple substitutions now for Rio Grande Valley. As Knight and Matthews come in. Crawford and Jeter will get a rest. Davison's also going to come in for Rio Grande Valley, perhaps at the next stop. It didn't quite make it over to the scorer's table in time.
Sean East back in. Former Scholar of the Year, the SEC, in his playing days at Missouri. East finds a man from the left side, and that's Harmon misses the three. Nix has the long rebound. 1-on-2 here as Nix goes up, misses, but McConnell there for the putback. McConnell with 9 in the game now. Vipers by 20 once again. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Drive by Harmon. And got that over the outstretched hand of Abogidi. Harmon with 7. May have mentioned Blake Henson not in the lineup for Salt Lake City tonight. They had him last night, but called up to the Utah Jazz tonight, or yesterday. Three-point try from the corner is good. Abogidi has his second three of the night. Three-pointer from the left side. Klesman misses it. Abogidi has the rebound. Vipers on the move. Goes to McConnell. McConnell shot blocked by Bacho. Stars on the counter. East couldn't quite get it. Bacho gets an offensive board and puts it down. Bacho with 6. And the Vipers trying to counterattack at the other end.
We'll get an offensive foul on Caleb McConnell here as he tries to bulldoze his way through Townsend on his way to the rim.
Yeah, picked up his third. Townsend out of Arizona. We'll check out. We have just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And East, he'll put up a 3 and got it. 14 now in the game for East, making him the team's leading scorer. Vipers by 16. There's Davison. Clear out underneath for Davison as he makes a move and gets fouled. It's going to be on Harmon. That'll be his 4th.
One of 2 stars with 4 fouls. You see here Davison trying to work up and around him. A little 4-on-4 contact.
Both teams in the bonus. Last 1:27 as Davison hits the free throw. Davison with 16 now in the game. He's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Playing in his 6th game with the Vipers. A 2-way contract player down from the Houston Rockets along with Crawford. The East. Fires over to Asmus. And Asmus, another 3. It's his 3rd of the game. 15-point difference now. Stars chipping away at the lead. In the last minute of play, it's Matthews. Matthews underneath to Knight is cut off by Crow. Goes to McConnell. McConnell trying to wheel and deal. Can't get it, but Knight gets the rebound. And a shot clock violation. The Vipers got a couple of shots, but never hit the rim. Vipers, by the way, when they lead after 3 quarters, are unbeaten this year, 13-0. East banks that one home. Now a 13-point difference, last 35 seconds. Davison for 3. It's that one, rebound to Knight. Partially blocked by Kroll. 25 seconds left. Shot clock at 12. East kick it out for A-Smith from up top. It's no good, and the Vipers have it with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Davison will bring it up. Abogidi cuts to the basket. Davison lobs it up for Abogidi. Couldn't quite connect there as the quarter comes to an end. And 89-76 our score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. When we come back, we'll hear from Daniela Chopper-Reyes. And right now, it's the Vipers by 13, and we'll be right back.
Want to love your new smile? Cleanings, fillings, and dental services for the entire family. Celebrate your great smile with the best staff and award-winning dentist. Get beautiful braces for straighter and brighter teeth always. Love every moment with beautiful, brighter smiles. We're here for you. From pediatrics to adult dentistry, we do it all. Come see what we're about. Book today at rodeodental.com.
It's always been about how much you put in. You can't hide when those lights turn on. The practices, the unseen hours, the sacrifices in between, they all show up. Because results, they aren't a stroke of luck where I'm from. They're a part of the process.
You bring the passion, we bring the ride. RGV Tours is your all-access pass to a Dallas Cowboys game. Round-trip ride from the RGV. One-night hotel stay, official Cowboys game ticket, VIP tailgate party. Easy deposits, packages perfect for groups and families. Our team handles everything so you can focus on cheering louder, celebrating harder, and making memories. Lock in your Cowboys game tour now at rgvtours.com.
If you've been injured in a car accident, I'll fight for you and get you the compensation you deserve.
For immigration matters, I'll walk with you every step of the way.
At Vamos Law Group, we're not just attorneys. We're your neighbors and advocates. With transparent guidance, fierce representation, and deep roots in the Rio Grande Valley, we fight for your justice, your future, and your peace of mind.
Vamos Law Group. Your case, our fight.
Welcome back. The Vipers currently lead 89-76. A couple of facts about the Stars. Sean East is currently leading with 16 points, and every single player for the Stars has currently made a point tonight. The team averages 118 points per game and is currently 11th in the standings. However, the Vipers are currently 4th in the standings, and they average 121 points per game. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Daniela. And, Sean East leading the Stars right now, 16 points on 7 of 10 shooting. Having a good night, also 2 for 3 on his 3-point tries. And Crawford continues to pace the Vipers with 18. 3-point miss there. That was Morrell, and the Vipers have it as we start the 4th quarter. Vipers unbeaten when they lead after 3, 13-0. Davidson's going to lob this all the way over to Matthews with an open look. Too hard, and Crowell has the rebound. A-Smith will bring it up. And now Seabrun, the long 2, and no, it's going to count as a 3. Seabrun with 15 in the game. And it's a 10-point difference now. This is high as 25. Davison lobs it in, and a slam dunk by Matthews. Nice connection there, Matthews with the big slam off the alley-oop. Nix tried to knock that away. It was East. East with the 3, and he buries it. And now it's a 9-point game. Here's Nix into the right corner to Matthews. Lost his footing there, finds Jeter. Jeter for 3, and got it. Wow.
It's not pretty, but it works. Chase Jeter had a similar shot last night, that off 1 foot kind of lob, and he gets it to fall.
So Asmus kicks it over for Crowell. Vipers back with it. And Crawford. Now Davison. Davison a 3, and nothing but net there for J.D. Davison. 19 in the game for him. He moves 1 ahead of Crawford for the team lead. Yeah, pass intercepted by Crawford. Here's a 2-on-2. Here's Nix. Just misses. It rolled off the rim, and the Stars have it back. And Sebron slices through the defense, kicks it out for Morrell. 3-pointer. Both teams are draining threes here in this 4th quarter. Vipers by 12. Just over 9 minutes to go in the 4th. Here's Nix, and Nix is fouled. It's going to be on Kroll. Be his first. And Nix will be at the line for the 3rd time. He's 1 for 2. 71% free throw shooter. Now 2 for 3. Vipers by 14 now. It's on a 5-0 run here, and a 3-pointer. It's good. Count the basket. That's Morrell who hits it. So Morrell with 18 points in the game now.
They're going to say this is definitely a foul on Davison, but they're going to take a second to review it because they think it may require an upgrade.
Which would possibly mean a flagrant. So we're saying no timeout at the moment. So we'll keep it here.
Keep an eye on lower left-hand side of your screen here. There's the kick out. Morrell.
You see Davison.
I mean, there's a foul there.
Yep.
I don't know if this is something to upgrade. You're going to look to see if Davison pushes him or has some unnecessary contact after.
Can't really tell from that angle. We'll see about this angle.
It's probably the best we're going to get right here. So Davison closes out on Morrell. I don't see much there. There's a foul because he doesn't give him space to land. As the defensive player, what you have to do, you have to make sure when you come down, you give the offensive player a place to land. You can't take his legs out from under him. I think that is what occurs with Davison. He doesn't give him enough space to land in, but he doesn't throw a hip. Well, it appears they are going to upgrade this.
They're talking to the scorer's table right now.
So let's say unnecessary contact beyond just the standard foul on the shot.
Yeah, they're announcing it now to the crowd that it has been upgraded.
Here's a good look at it right here. So he doesn't give it, oh, look at the feet. There's what it is right there. Davison gets his feet under Morrell, so when Morrell comes down, their feet on top of each other, and that's where you'll get the upgrade. You may recall having seen this in the NBA. pushing Kawhi Leonard out of the playoff push a couple of years ago. You can very easily injure the offensive player if you don't give them a place to plant their feet. In this case, because Davison's feet end up under Morrell's, you'll get the upgrade there because you'll say potentially it could have cost
And it doesn't have to be
intentional.
No,
it doesn't have to be.
Does it?
No, it's considered dangerous. So it's a dangerous defense is what allows Morrell not to have a place to place his feet.
Yeah, similar concept to the dangerous play you see in soccer. There's Morrell to shoot one free throw. This is for 1 point. And then this will be possession for the Stars. There we see the two coaches, Joseph Blair in the background, Coach Rick Higgins applauding in his first year as head coach. Now he's got an interesting background, doesn't he? A connection with both teams.
Yeah, he was an assistant coach with the Rockets, and he was an assistant coach with the Jazz the last 2 seasons before now taking over the head coaching position of their G League affiliate in Salt Lake City.
There's Sebron. Sebron all the way to the basket. A nice highlight, real material there. He's got 17 in the game after 20 last night. He's had most of that in the second half. 8.5 to go here. Vipers by 8 now. And there we see player go down. That was Ace-Miss as Davison goes to the basket. Davison with 21. Vipers over 100. 8 minutes to go. Ace-Miss. The leaner, and that'll go out of play, and it'll be Viper ball. Davison, guarded by Ace-Miss, and a foul called. Oh, now players drawing a bit. Davison and Ace-Miss. Crowd kind of egging it on a little bit. And players step away.
So Davison's going to pick up a technical foul. After the foul on Ace-Miss, you'll see here Ace-Miss gets Davison a little bit of elbow. Davison takes umbrage to it, and then some words are exchanged. So Davison's charged with the technical for beginning that verbal exchange.
And Davison better be careful. Is continuing to argue the technical call now as Ace-Miss is shooting and misses.
So after the missed technical, we'll have the inbound now for Rio Grande Valley.
He argued with one official, now arguing with the other official, Mr. Kennedy. So this will be Viper ball. So it was originally a foul on Ace-Miss. You saw the technical foul shot was missed. Here's Davison. Davison has it roll off his foot, and this will be Stars ball. Stars another chance to cut the deficit into single digits here. Still plenty of time to go. Just under 8 minutes. Out east. It was a nice move by Morrell. There's 8 to shoot from the corner. Ace-Miss couldn't get the bounce. Offensive rebound, though, and they feed Kroll, who scores, and he'll be at the line for a possible three-point play.
This foul's going to go on Chase Jeter. Be his third.
Kroll at the line for the first time tonight. A 71% free throw shooter. Crowd really getting into it. And he converts on the three-point play.
And just like that, the Stars within 7.
I think the crowd getting a bit worrisome here. Still plenty of time to go.
Vipers had led by as many as 25.
There's Jeter. Too hard. Rebound. Morrell for the Stars. And then a foul in the backcourt. This looks like it'll be on Crawford. That could be number 4. Yes, it's on Crawford. You see here in the backcourt, Crawford just kind of reaching over. It's a 3rd team foul. 2 team fouls on the Stars. Sebring brings it up. Sebring drives all the way and continues to seek dividends as he drives closer to the basket. It's 19 points for him, and it's a 5-point game. Jeter looking for help. Guarded by Crowell. Finds Davison with 6 to shoot. Davison trying to go baseline here. Is going to be short. And A. Smith with the rebound. Stars, chance to cut it to 3. 1-on-2 here. And we got a foul call. Sebring and Nix collided. Nix sits up and says there should be a challenge. It's going to be blocking on Nix.
And the Vipers, I believe, are going to call the timeout to get a challenge here.
See Nix contesting that ball. We'll see here. They might have a bit of a case there. So going to challenge this. We'll take a timeout then. 6:36 to go here in the 4th. 101-96 Vipers, and we'll be back.
Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine down on me? Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine just for me? Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine down on me? Sweet sun, why don't you come and shine just for me?
And we're back. Officials still taking a look at that to see if it was indeed a foul on Nix. Another look there.
That's Sebring bringing the ball up. Daisha Nix challenging. I think he's got an argument that he didn't ever actually block him. Certainly doesn't have a lot of contact either at the hips or at the chest. He does a nice job of getting up and challenging. That looks like a pretty clean block to me.
And officials will confer over it now. After tonight, the Vipers go on the road to Frisco to take on the Texas Legends. That'll be on Tuesday. Salt Lake City's back on the road on Monday. They'll be at Iowa to play the Wolves.
So a couple things they look at here. They will say that this was the blocking foul on Daisha Nix. There's some contact at the hips right as they're at the rim before Nix fades away. But they also went back and looked at a three-point opportunity that happened about 7 minutes of gameplay ago, it feels like. And they'll say that that was indeed a 2, not a 3. So that adjusts the score then to 101-95. And Sebring has a free throw coming. Did you get all that?
I did.
There was a lot going on there.
Yeah, officials looking at a couple of different replays there over those two calls. So now the crowd getting on Sebring, who has had a big second half. And got it. He's 3 for 5 at the free throw line. Has 21 points in the game. And it's a 4-point difference now as Crawford drives and uncontested, he's able to score. Lead goes back to 6. Here's Kroll, guarded by Jeter. Finds Asmus. Jeter switches on to Asmus. It's a big guy against the little guy. Sebring drives around. And Crawford is going to be called for the block. He's trying to establish himself. Apparently unable to do so, and ends up with his 5th foul. Another look here.
Jeter comes out, McConnell in, and now John Knight III will come in to replace Davison. Crawford still on the floor.
And Sebring misses. Sebring, by the way, in this half has made 5 of 6 shots. It has struggled from the free throw line. Here's Knight, finds McConnell, up top to Nix, 10 to shoot. And it goes to Abugidi, but can't find the handle. Asmus with it on the Stars on the break. Now Sebring and Knight collide. They're going to call Knight for a block. Stars in the bonus. Sebring will be at the line here. And I think we're going to have a challenge here. Vipers will challenge this with 5:40 to play in the 4th. So we'll take the break at 103-97. Vipers by 6. They've led wire to wire so far, trying to maintain that. And we'll be right back.
Looks like it's time to say no to bugs.
To do that, we're going to need a bigger pest control company.
How about just an experienced one? Espada Pest Control has been eliminating pests for over 60 years.
That sounds amazing. Where's the best place to start?
Well, our furry friend here could be introducing fleas into your home and yard. We have solutions that are tough on fleas, but safe for your family and pets.
Esparza Pest Control and Ecologic Systems, Inc. offers free inspections to help you determine what your next step should be. Call 956-316-0000 for your free inspection today.
Smile, cleanings, fillings, and dental services for the entire family. Celebrate your great smile with the best staff and award-winning dentist. Get beautiful braces for straighter and brighter teeth always. Love every moment with beautiful, brighter smiles. We're here for you. From pediatrics to adult dentistry, we do it all. Come see what we're about. Book today at rodeodental.com.
And welcome back here at Bert Ogden Arena. 25-point Viper lead has been chipped away at and is down to just 6 points now. 103-97 here with still about half of the 4th quarter remaining. Stars have outscored the Vipers 21-14 here in this 4th quarter. And I was checking on Sebring's numbers. He had 6 at halftime. He's had 15 in this second half to help generate this Stars comeback.
You can feel the momentum has completely shifted toward Salt Lake City right now. Rio Grande Valley just kind of spiraling a little bit here. Defensively, it seems like every time they try to challenge, they're being called for a foul. Their offense has really lost all of its rhythm. And now, a chance for a free throw here that would cut this deficit down to perhaps just 4.
Stars have hit 7 of 11 shots here in this fourth quarter.
Currently outscoring the Vipers 21-14 in quarter number 4.
And Sebring has 20 points. And misses again. And Sebring now 3 for 7 on his free throws. That's 8 drop points. 5.5 to go. Nix drives, dishes, and Abogidi. The big slam dunk by Abogidi, and the crowd back into it. Vipers by 8.
It's now the 9th assist for Nix. He's an assist away from a double-double. 18 points and 9 assists so far.
Sebring trying to get around Knight. Fires over to East. East to 3. This is no good, and the ball slapped down to Knight. Headman's it to McConnell, and McConnell's foul.
This will go on East. It'll be his second.
See it again there. And McConnell will be at the line for the first time tonight. He's an 89% free throw shooter. So we see East. McConnell close to a double-double as well. It's 8 rebounds. And this would give him 10 points if he scores here. He does. 5 minutes to go. The Vipers by 10. This is Sebring. Now it goes to A-Smith. Dishes it outside. Morrell misses. The Vipers have the rebound. Vipers 12-1 when they out-rebound their opponents. And they've controlled the boards here for most of tonight. 4.5 to go as Nix drives. The ball knocked out of his hands, and this will be a foul. It's going to be on Kroll. It'll be his second and the team's 4th. And we've got a timeout called by the Stars, so we'll keep it here. Stars with 3 timeouts left. Vipers have 2 timeouts remaining. That gives us a chance to look at the schedules here. And first of all, for the Salt Lake City Stars, they continue their 5-game road trip after tonight. They've got 2 with the Iowa Wolves coming up on Monday and Wednesday. Then they go to the Stockton Kings a week from tonight. Stockton, last year's champions, and then they're back at home for their final 2 games against the Raptors 905 out of the Eastern Conference, and then the Santa Cruz Warriors. Meanwhile, for the Vipers, they've got a 4-game road swing after tonight. They'll be at the Texas Legends on St. Patrick's Day. Then they've got 2 at Santa Cruz, which has been struggling as of late. And they'll be at Oklahoma City on the 24th. And their last 2 games and the end of the regular season will be against the Memphis Hustle, who are at the bottom of the Western Conference standings. And Oklahoma City is kind of down as well. So the last 3 games, if the Vipers are trying to leapfrog anybody, they might have a good chance there with 2 of the weaker teams in the conference there at the end.
Yeah, favorable schedule ahead of the Vipers, but you can't look too far ahead. You've got an important game right here against Salt Lake City that you need to close out. About 4.5 minutes left in this one.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away after being up by 25 and having led throughout. Salt Lake City has never had the lead, but has cut it to as many as 4 points a few minutes ago. Salt Lake City struggled on the road this year, just 2-11. The bottom of the Western Conference as far as road one-loss record. Okay, Nix will be at the line here as we come back to play. Or will he? Oh, they've done the challenge and waved off the foul. That's what ended up happening. So here's the Vipers to inbound it. Now it's Nix with it, 7 to shoot. Tries to get it to Abogidi inside, and he is fouled. With 4 on the shot clock. And Abogidi will be at the line for the second time tonight, where he's 1 for 1. East just picked up his 3rd. Abogidi, good free throw shooter, now 2 for 2. He's got 14 in the game, which equals what he had last night in the 27-point win. Now Sebron, bounce pass to East. Stars need to make every possession count from here on in, down 12 points. Sebron drives and lays that one in. He's got 17 points here in this second half. This is Nix with it, 10 to shoot. Nix drives the lane and able to muscle that one home. Nix with 20 points now, has reached 20 now for the 27th time this season. 3.5 to go, Vipers by 12. This East, and a foul is called. It's going to be on McConnell. Be number 4 on him. So East will be at the line. East, a 73% free throw shooter. Got a timeout called. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining, 3:28 to go. And we're going to have East at the line. He's got 19 points tonight, but this will be his first trip to the line tonight. And as a team, Salt Lake City has struggled, hitting just 8 of 14 as a team. You can see they're 53%. Overall, the Stars at 47%. The Vipers, second night in a row that they're shooting well. They're at 56 almost. And the three-point shooting has heavily favored the Vipers tonight at almost 44% to almost 32 for Salt Lake City. 32 assists for the Vipers. They had 30-plus assists last night in the win over Salt Lake City. And the rebounds heavily favoring the Vipers as well. We mentioned their one-loss record, 12-1 when they out-rebound their opponent. And then the turnovers have been light here in the second half. 15 on the Vipers, which is about their average, and just 12 of the Stars. In fact, the Stars came in 4th in the league in protecting the ball. Individual scoring, you see it there, is East able to hit the free throw. East with 21 points in the game now to be second to Sebron's 22 for the team lead. It's a 10-point difference on the scoreboard. Still enough time here for the Stars to mount a comeback. And here's the alley-oop attempt intended for Abogidi, a little too high for him. Nix was trying to set him up. Back come the Stars. Yes, Ace Smith guarded by Matthews. Matthews, the top defender on this Viper team, as East kicks it outside. And this is Sebron. Sebron with 2 seconds to shoot, and this is going to be a shot clock violation as Morel's shot was partially blocked and didn't reach the rim. The crowd applauds the defensive effort there by the Vipers.
J.D. Davison coming back in. Efe Abogidi will get a breather. And look at this leap by Dacian Nix, though, to get a piece of that and prevent the Stars from getting a clean look, and therefore the shot clock violation.
Now Nix with it, guarded by East. Nix on the drive, kicks it out for McConnell. He'll drive to the basket. Is short, and Sebring has the rebound. Under 2.5 to go. Sebring fires over to Morrell for 3. No good, and a rebound to McConnell. I think McConnell just one rebound away from a double-double. Vipers by 10. Looking for what would be their second straight win. Be their 6th in their last 8. And this is going to be on East. That'll be number 4 on Sean East. Both teams in the bonus.
You're going to look here as East is just wrapping up Nix. Nix does a nice job of selling the foul too. Little pirouette through the contact.
And Nix hitting the free throws. Hit his last 3 in a row after missing his first one. 22 points in the game for Nix. And we're now at the 2-minute point of the 4th quarter. Each team with 2 timeouts, plus the reset. And Sebring will drive uncontested. He's got 24 now, which is 10 over his average. Now McConnell will bring it up. Goes to Nix. Vipers spreading the floor. Knight setting a screen there for Nix. Goes to Davison. Davison for 3. Is short. Offensive rebound, though. Knight keeps the possession alive. Fresh 14 here for the Vipers. Shot clock at 6. Now 4 seconds left as Nix makes a move. Little leaner on the three-pointer. Can't get the drop. And the ball comes loose. Picked up by McConnell. Another follow-up attempt by McConnell. And a foul called. All kinds of chaos going down in there as both teams fighting for the loose ball. Second foul on Asmus here. See, McConnell picked it up, tried to draw some contact. And now that we're under 2 minutes, they'll shoot 2 free throws here, each counting for 1 point. He got it. See Coach Joseph Blair, his second year as the head coach of the Vipers. He's taken them to a championship in his first stint. This is his second stint. And McConnell missing the second one. So it's an 11-point lead. And Sebring is double teamed. And we got a foul called on the Vipers. This is going to be on Nix. And the Vipers can afford to take their chances with Sebring and be a little aggressive with him, can't they? He's kind of struggled with at the line.
Yeah, he's not been able to hit his free throws so far in this one. He's only been 3 for 6 at the free throw line. And remember, he was a player that really burned the Vipers in his attempts to just get into the paint and make something happen last night. So you want to at least make him think twice before he starts to head into the paint.
Crowd getting into it. This will be 2 free throws, by the way. Missed again. He's missed his last 3 attempts. We're down to the last minute. And the Stars need all the points they can muster. We'll see first-year coach Higgins, former Salt Lake City and Houston Rocket, or excuse me, Utah Jazz and Houston Rocket assistant. And missed them both. And he's missed 4 straight free throws now. Last 50 seconds. Nix brings it up, gets it underneath. Crawford puts it home. Crawford with 22 to tie Nix for the team scoring lead. The Vipers by 13. East on the drive. They'll let him score. East has 23. 41 seconds left. And Nix may be a little shaken up. He's staying in the backcourt. This is 4 against 5. Now Nix in the front court. Almost lost the ball. It's double teamed, actually triple teamed. Finds Crawford, and there's a foul call. It's going to be on Asmus. Former Longhorn picks up his third. And Nix at the line. He's hit 3 out of 4 tonight. He'll be shooting 2. Second free throw by Nix. And misses that one. So he stays at 22 points, 20 seconds left. Shot clock is off. The miss by the Stars. Loose ball, and it's picked up by the Vipers. And this should do it here as Davison brings it into the front court. And the Stars don't look like they'll foul. And this will do it, the last 2 seconds. And that's going to do it as the Vipers are going to sweep the Stars and turn out the lights on Salt Lake City. So they win for the 6th time in the last 8 games. Their second in a row. 14th out of 16 games at home. They're 20-10 overall. Move a half game in front of Austin for 3rd place alone in the Western Conference. Austin Spurs will be in action tomorrow, though. Salt Lake City, by the way, loses their 2nd in a row, and for the 3rd time in the last 4 games. They'll be 13-18 overall, and now 3.5 games out of a playoff spot with about 5 games left to play. And we'll have Daniela Chaparrea standing by with our player of the game here in just a moment. And Daniela Chaparrea is about to talk with one of the taller players on the Vipers who's been selected as our player of the game. Here's Daniela.
I'm here with Chase Jeter. Chase, this is the 2nd home game win. What are you thinking?
We took care of business tonight. Got to thank God for the win, and came close at the end, but we finished it out how we were supposed to.
Right, and so now you're going off onto the road. What will you, how will you learn from these 2 wins and take it on to the road and hopefully get into that championship game?
Just keep the momentum, treat every game like it's the playoffs right now, and just carry on with the focus and stay together as a team.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Daniela, and congratulations, Chase Jeter, 15 points tonight. And had a big night, a big 4th quarter last night as well to keep the Vipers in front. And the Vipers leading wire to wire tonight as they win this game by a score of 116 to 105. We're going to see the stats there as the Vipers shoot 54% to 46 for Salt Lake City. 3-point percentage was heavily favoring the Vipers this evening, as were the free throws. Assists, 33 assists after 34 last night. So almost 65 assists there for the Vipers in 2 games. Rebounds favoring the Vipers tonight as they get over 50 rebounds for the 2nd straight night. And you can see the steals, blocks, and turnovers there as well. So let's look over at the individual scoring. And leading the Salt Lake City tonight in scoring was Sebron with 24 points. And then you had Sean East with 23 points. And Sean East shooting 9 of 13. Sebron was 9 of 15. Sebron with 18 of his 24 points in that second half. So he had a big, big second half there. 19 also from Morrell, who shot 5 of 19 and 4 of 15 on his 3-point tries. And meanwhile, for the Vipers, led by 22 apiece from Isaiah Crawford, who shot 10 of 13, and also Dacian Nix, who was 7 of 13, and then 21 points from Davison, who was 7 of 16. Then 15 off the bench. And we also have a double-double there for Nix tonight, 22 points and 10 assists. And for him, that would be his 17th double-double, the most on the team. So Nick's getting back into regular form here with this win here tonight. And your observations, Brian?
Yeah, I think if you're Rio Grande Valley, this was a really nice homestand for you, specifically these two games against Salt Lake City. Two very different lineups in both of these games, but you gutted out two really good victories. You showed you can get rebounds to get to a victory. You can limit turnovers. You can hit big shots, and you can find perhaps a big man to have a major part in it. You had it tonight with Chase Jeter. You had it last night. It's just a phenomenal job by Rio Grande Valley of adjusting to fit the weaknesses of your opponents and finding a way to get a big victory and keep yourself in the hunt in the Western Conference.
Yeah, they were up by 25. The lead shrunk all the way down to 4. And, yeah, easily they could have hit the panic button, but they didn't. They righted the ship and pulled out the win. Vipers will next go on the road. They'll be on the road for 4 games now. Starting Tuesday, they'll be at the Texas Legends. And then the Salt Lake City Stars continue their 5-game road trip. Game number 3 and 4 will be at Iowa starting on Monday and then Wednesdays. For Brian Smith, I'm Mark May, and the rest of our G League broadcast crew saying so long for Edinburgh, Texas. Our final score, the Vipers win it 116-105. Good night.
This copyrighted broadcast of the NBA G League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA G League.